Hi, I'm Kayla Schwartz, speech and presentation coach and media trainer. The content of your communication is obviously its foundation, but how you deliver it can literally ruin a great message or make a shaky one seem important and credible. So here are 5 things to focus on when you deliver a communication. Number 1, make a connection with your audience. The connection with your audience is the most crucial aspect of any communication in both content and delivery. So think of your communication as a one-on-one conversation with someone. And the person watching should feel that you're talking directly to them. So you'll want to look directly at the camera, right into that person's eyes, as though their eyes are right behind the lens. If you're being interviewed, you're talking right to the interviewer. And they're kind of like a stand-in for the person in the audience who's hopefully wondering the same things. So look right at the interviewer and don't look around and shift your eyes to the camera because it looks really shady. You want to be seen as the likable, honest person that you are, right? So think about your body language. It actually gives the audience more information than the words do. You always want your behaviors and your physical self to be consistent with your words. Otherwise, it really comes off as dishonest, and people will just somehow innately feel uncomfortable watching you. Remember, this is a conversation, right? So have your arms ready to gesture naturally as you would in a one-on-one conversation. Number 3, remember your face. You know, the shot is tight, so your facial expression is very visible, and it's telling. Is you smile when you have the opportunity, if it's appropriate to the content. Even laughing is good. Anything that is natural or human adds to your connection with the audience and makes you all the more trustworthy and believable. Number 4, your voice. Same thing. It has to be consistent with your message. You know, when you're in a conversation, you don't really think about your voice. You just talk. You tell a story. And your voice, it naturally modulates according to how you feel about what you're saying. So when you're on camera, think about telling your story. Just have a conversation. And your voice will end up being expressive and natural. Number 5, breathe and pause. The first thing that goes when we're nervous is our breathing. So speak slowly enough so that you have time to breathe in between sentences. And pause in between ideas. It gives you a chance to breathe. No one is going to say, "She hesitated for a second." Instead, pausing after an important point gives weight to that point, and it gives them a moment to digest what you just said. And when you change from one idea or topic to another, pausing adds structure. It tells the audience, "I'm moving on." Number 6. The last and by far the most important piece is practice, practice, practice. Even if it's a 90-second clip, you want it to be tight and concise and focused for maximum effect. And you want to be entirely comfortable with what you're saying so that you look and feel confident. If you do nothing else, run your communication 3 times by yourself or in front of someone else before you even get to the shoot. And if it's an interview, run practice questions so you have your messages, your examples, and the words to actually express them right on the tip of your tongue. Once you've prepared your content, your physical self, and your delivery, you will be your most effective communicator in any setting.